Well, the initial results are in and they're confusing. According to exit polls published just moments ago by the top three Israeli television channels, it's Tzipi Livni of Kadima who has won a victory in this election, nudging ahead of Likud and its leader, Benjamin Netanyahu. However, at the same time, it's the right-wing bloc headed by Netanyahu, which has more than 60 lawmakers supporting them in parliament. Let's try and make a little bit of order here and straighten out all the discrepancies here. Essentially, we have a situation now pretty much unprecedented. Both candidates claiming victory. It goes like this. Kadima's chairwoman, Tzipi Livni, making a stunning comeback, essentially. In the polls, she was way down only 2 weeks ago, nudging ahead tonight. Most of the polls saying that she has 30 out of 120 lawmakers. However, what we're getting now from officials is that it looks like most of those votes came from other left-wing parties, so it leaves her bloc in the minority, whereas Benjamin Netanyahu, even though he lost out to Livni as far as their parties are concerned, his right-wing bloc has a majority. It's very confusing, it's very unprecedented, and the situation now is essentially both parties are claiming victory. Spoke moments ago with a top Likud lawmaker here, and he was saying, look, let's be honest, we would have been happier if we would have won outright, and it would have been an absolute victory. However, the bottom line here in the Israeli parliamentary system is you need a coalition government, and Benjamin Netanyahu still seems like he has the best chance of doing so. So oddly, essentially after a full day here of voting, over 5.7 million people had the right to cast their ballots. It essentially comes down to Israel's ceremonial president. Shimon Peres, the former prime minister, Nobel laureate, he now, the only official job that he has in his capacity is to appoint the person he believes has the best chance of forming a government. He's going to be getting a lot of pressure from both sides, both saying that they can do it. So we're in for a long night here. Official results are only going to be in first thing in the morning. And then, of course, we're going to have a couple of weeks of jockeying between the candidates, who can make the coalition, who can create a government, and of course many things at stake. First and foremost, peace talks with the Palestinians, the touchy situation in Gaza, Netanyahu and Livni opposing each other really politically. He taking a hard line, saying that Israel should not go for a peace deal with the Palestinians right now, ruling out any other concessions. Livni, on the other hand, while taking a strong stance against Hamas in Gaza, she's the one who's been pushing forward talks with the Palestinians. Of course, all that's going to have to put on hold until we can actually figure out who the winner here is in Israeli elections tonight. So far, we can't tell you. It should be a few interesting weeks ahead. Reporting from Tel Aviv, Aron for the Associated Press.